Should the Vikings draft a quarterback? What's up, Vikings Nation? Welcome to the Minnesota Vikings Syndicate. I'm your host, Trey Wicks. Now, there's a big question in the air surrounding Kirk Cousins. Do we keep him? Do we let him walk? What is the case, or what do we do with him after his contract is up after this upcoming season, the 2023 season? And many are saying, find the guy now. Find the next man up now, whether that's in the draft, free agency, or something like that. So do the Vikings end up taking a quarterback in this year's draft? Do we end up finding one in free agency? Well, let's talk about the draft. Now, Fan Nation, I found this article kind of talking about should the Vikings or will the Vikings take a quarterback in the first round of the NFL draft? I'm going to say that that's not going to happen, but it's kind of cool to, dive into it and kind of just think of the possibilities, especially if somebody like a CJ Stroud, not going to happen, okay, or Bryce Young, not going to happen, falls in our lap, all right? So this Fan Nation article kind of says that, will the Vikings take a quarterback in the first round of the NFL draft? Never say never, especially when the team of topic has a 35-year-old starter who has only 1 year left on his contract. Kirk Cousins' future with the Vikings will be the hot topic until the Vikings do something. If nothing happens and they let him play out his contract, will Cousins happily walk into 2023 on a lame duck deal, or will he demand future security or ask for a trade? The Vikings could sign him to a short-term extension or test Father Time and give him a long-term deal, all right? Well, whatever the case, Cousins is going to be 35 years old, and the Vikings cannot afford to wait much longer to solidify their future quarterback plan. What we know for certain right now is that the future starting quarterback is not on the current roster, okay? Now, there's an idea when it comes to drafting that you should make picks for your needs 2 years down the road. And if we consider Kirk Cousins' age and contract situation, it's not hard to see the Alex Smith, Patrick Mahomes comparison, says Purple Insider's Matthew Collar. Certainly, the Vikings have other needs, but they also have a roster that is about to go through a transition where many of the players who were staples are not going to be here. Picking a quarterback will be a sign that Kwesi Adofo-Mensah is making this his team now. So, in the event that a top-flight quarterback prospect is on the board when the Vikings pick 23rd in the upcoming NFL draft, what will Adofo-Mensah do? There appear to be 4 first-round caliber quarterbacks in this year's draft class: Alabama's Bryce Young, Ohio State's CJ Stroud, Kentucky's Will Levi, and Florida's Anthony Richardson. Most likely, none of them were going to fall to us, okay? Anthony Richardson potentially could, but I don't see that happening. But a lot can change in the next 3 months, okay? But Young and Stroud will seem like top 10 locks. Levi's and Richardson could also go early, leaving the Vikings no first-round quarterback options. But if one does fall, things could get interesting. Now, if you want my opinion, not going to happen. We will not draft a quarterback in the first round, maybe in the third if there's one there, or maybe we'll just wait till next season because Cousins still is under contract through the 2023 season, so not until next offseason. That's when I think we're going to try to find our quarterback. But you also want to think, why not find the franchise guy now? Why not? Get him a year under Kirk Cousins, learn the offense, learn the playbook, and then when Cousins is done, bam, you plug him in. So I think either is doable. I don't see us drafting one unless it's like late, I said, or potentially trading for one. Whether that's before this season, midway through next season, or this next season or whatever, or just waiting till next year to figure out what the quarterback position or what we're going to do at the quarterback position. And guess what? There's a very real reality that Kirk Cousins could be the Vikings quarterback for more than just next season. And that may sit a little sour in some of your guys' mouth out there. But listen, if it is what it is, if he's the best available quarterback, he's winning us ball games, let's just hope he continues to get better. This offense continues to grow. That defense gets better. And hey, we're looking at hopefully, and we say it every year, a Super Bowl run. But at some point, it's going to be our time. So let me know in the comments, do you think the Vikings are going to take a quarterback in this year's draft? What round? Or do you think we're going to go out and trade for one, free agency, whatever the case may be? Let me know in the comments. Also, drop a like and subscribe to the channel. It would be much, much appreciated. So have a great rest of your day, folks, and SKOL Vikes.